school, talk, R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.
About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes. Bam! Noodles, my G.
I did something wrong again. See, I was rolling, and then you started talking, and you messed me up. God dang it!
Why am I to be the one?
I don't know. It was supposed to be a lot smoother than that, but it's a lot. See, let me tell y'all something about buttons, people. First off, just started my music, so just that's how many buttons I got to push to make sure the show gets started right. Anyways, what's up, man? How y'all doing? What's going on?
Okay, I don't know if I've said this before, but it was just an observation I just made. Why is it that in my intro there's like it's like a travel sound, like the when they patch in, they're like beep, beep, now boarding, and they're talking about
You do
like
got that. You do.
Is it because I'm foreign?
It's on yours.
Was that a foreign joke?
Oh no, I think he was born in America,
I know, but still,
so you're not foreign.
technically.
No. You don't get that. I don't know who was it, Trey Songz or somebody. Y'all be trying to act like y'all. It's like, no, you're not foreign. You were born in America. You may look a little different because you're a
Just
little
because we
lighter.
citizens.
Yeah, you're a whole. Yeah, that's not foreign.
So is Hawaii considered foreign to you?
Oh, is Hawaii foreign? No, Hawaii's not foreign. Y'all Americans too.
That's whack.
That's what it is. Call it what you want.
That's whack.
That's what it is.
Anyways, I got the airplane travel destination sound. I thought that was funny. I don't even know if I noticed that till just now. Beep, beep.
Peep the chairs. Look at that. Yeah, the chairs is crazy.
I know, right?
The chairs is crazy.
We got them 70s porn star chairs.
Oh yeah, you hitting the chick in the back of them chairs. Oh my mama, straight in the back, knocking that down. Hey man, welcome to Noodle Talk, man. Well, on the show, we try to probe everybody noodle, eat some noodles.
Whoa.
Back
Pause.
to eating the noodles.
Pause.
What you mean pause? Pause what? What happened?
Nobody else caught. Nobody else gonna say nothing. No, nobody.
Probe the noodle?
Nobody. You said probe the noodle. Yeah. Well, we try to probe people's noodles. What in the world?
Well, when people say use your noodle, that's another word for brain. You know that.
Yeah, I know. I'm a child. Yeah, but I'm a child, so it was just.
Yeah, you went the wrong. You know what? Nah, I got to scratch that whole intro. Now it's gone. Now it's done. It's done with.
You want to retry it?
Nope. We just gonna roll into the show just like this. We don't get no noodle talk intro because Miguel made
Wanna
it
be
all
weird?
Yeah, he made it all freaky. I ain't got time for that.
Hey, Miguel.
Y'all out here probing people's noodles.
Hey, Miguel.
You make it all freaky, bro. I ain't got time.
Hey, yo, Miguel. You a freaky little boy.
You a freaky little dude, cuz.
Man,
Nigga getting active in the intro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm good on that. Hey, man. We in here. You know what? I got a question.
What's your question?
I got a question. The question is, well, y'all taking these girls out on dates or whatever, right?
I'm not. Next question.
What?
I'm just kidding.
That's tough. That's tough. That's
tough.
crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. That's crazy talk. It's crazy talk. My man's wilding. When y'all take these women out on dates, how much money are y'all like trying to spend on this date?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It depends on how I feel about you, honestly.
How you feel?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Cause you can end up with a $20 date fucking with me. Or if I like you a lot, we can
Take us through this $20 date.
I come roll up, pick you up with that gas.
Single meal.
Yeah. We end up at McDonald's somewhere. You got to
Oh
pick something
my
off
God.
the dollar menu.
You
We're
gonna
gonna go
get her
sit.
ass a kid's
We're
meal,
gonna sit
bro.
at the park
That nigga
on a
childish.
blanket.
We're gonna sit at the park
On a blanket.
on the blanket and
On a-
eat
said,
McDonald's.
we having a
We're going back to
McDonald's
Stars
picnic.
What,
somewhere.
nigga, that's romantic.
He said a McDonald's
But I
picnic.
gotta make sure that you. But I gotta make sure. So let me tell you something. I gotta make sure that you know how to struggle. So I need to see if you can pick off this dollar menu and make a feast out of it.
I got you. I got you.
That's
You,
actually-
you
see-
tested survivability. I got it.
I gotta know if you can survive.
You actually took that somewhere. That's
Yeah,
how it
I'm
is.
telling you what
took
it
that-
is.
He took that and took it up there. So I'm cool with that. First off, Emily, mind your business. All right. I was here on time.
So was I.
I like how it's like late in the day as hell, and it's like 30 minutes. I really need y'all to calm down. That's wild. Y'all the ones that somebody do like one paragraph.
can't
You're
come
like,
from a
I'm not
man
reading
that's
all
late.
that, and it's just like, you just if you can't read, just say that.
You know what's crazy? That's me. If you text me a long paragraph, I promise you, I'm a thumbs up that hoe. That's it. I'm not reading that. I can promise you, I'm not. I will tell you, I'm not reading it.
No. He the type to call you and be like, "What the hell is you talking about?"
Oh, nah, man. You can answer that question. Go
Oh
ahead.
wow.
It's always been 5. Tuesday show,
Tuesdays is
5 o'clock.
Fridays is
1 o'clock.
yeah.
You tripping?
Okay, cool.
So I need the rest of y'all answers here. I answered.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So ready? Under $100 if I'm not getting no cheeks.
I need cheeks at 100.
And then and that's the whole date. That's dinner. That's
The drive.
That's
Drop the
maybe
mic,
a movie.
nigga.
Yeah.
the
Some
mic.
drinks at the club. That's under.
You're
if
outta
I
there.
getting cheeks. if I am, it's at 100, maybe a little more. But that's
You a brave soldier,
You a
big homie.
brave soldier.
Brave soldier. I
could
fought the
never.
answer though.
exactly $99.99. Since there ain't no cheeks, that's the cap. That's the cap, and that's if we're having fun.
I'm with her though. Cause
If we're not, I'm probably saying no after dinner. Like we gonna go to dinner, and I'm gonna spend like maybe $40-$50, and be like, so
I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
what are we doing the rest of the night? And if she's like, I can see it in the eyeballs. There ain't no yams coming my way. The date is over. I'm like, all right, cool. Drop you off. Have a good night.
So pimping, what's you?
I'm gonna just put it like this: quality of date ain't determined by the price of the date. Okay.
Okay,
So
run it. Thank you. All right, cool.
So first and foremost,
Well,
you
duh.
can get by with spending $30-$40 on a date, and that bitch will still bring that ass home and give you some pussy.
Facts.
So it's like,
Hell, she'll bring her ass home for some McDonald's.
First off, if I'm getting just to toss it out, if you gonna give,
Don't
pussy-
get me wrong.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let me
that's
just
not
say
what I
my
was saying.
spiel out. Let me get it out. Okay, so
Can I get a ball for that one? I earned that one.
if you got game first and foremost, it don't matter what you spend. That bitch gonna give you that pussy, okay? And it really don't even matter what you take her on a date. You could drive by the beach. You don't even got to spend $1. Get her a freezy at the goddamn gas station, okay? If you a quality nigga, you know how to talk, you know how to play your tune, play some good music, vibe, open up to a motherfucker, make them open up, talk about themselves, not just you.
Yeah, no, that's you
It's
do
about
too
Rose
much.
and pennies.
It's about the vibe, bro. But a lot of niggas
did too much
I'm
just
not
there.
gonna frown with you. Not just you. Not even you. But like a lot of niggas do be like over, like focusing on other things instead of like realizing like these girls really don't care about all that money shit. Now if they want money, they gonna get some sugar daddy.
Yeah, but
What bitches are you talking to,
But we know
goofball?
Rico get on stage and start singing, and it ain't even a fair challenge no more. So like, that's the trap with him.
Not to say you should be a broke bum,
No,
Oh,
but
No.
be
Don't
on
get
your
me
P's
wrong.
and Q's.
Hey, look.
I don't have to spend no damn money, but I was just answering the
I'll
damn
be damned if
question.
I spend $100 on a girl that ain't.
But what we're not finna do is let him sit in that porn star chair and lie the way he just did and say that these hoes ain't worried about the money. Get
I
out.
ain't gonna say you should be broke, but
Get
I'm
out.
not gonna say you need money to get that pussy. I'm not gonna say that.
We just went over a list
There's
of like
plenty of
80
broke niggas
billion
in the
places
hood.
where hoes don't even want to go for a date.
There's plenty of broke
And
niggas
you
in
said
the
they ain't
hood.
worried about the money?
There's plenty of broke niggas in the hood that'll pull past all these bachelors any day.
That's my thing.
Yeah, no, but
that's-
they're broke in the
that's-
hood, but they shell out some money for that first appearance. They shell out the money until they get the yams and then they're broke.
Some niggas maybe buy the popcorn at the theater. Maybe. Might just bring one and put it in a microwave on the way out. You don't know, nigga. Niggas
You know.
be struggling out there.
You don't.
So that's real stuff.
So
That's some
it-
real
Bring the
shit.
snacks in the
I
bag.
want y'all to see Nate comment real quick.
I saw it. I saw the buffoonery.
John over there like, what's
What's the point of having cheeks if pregnant use?
You know what?
I'm sick. I'm sick. So, boss man, you
What's good?
nah, man, you're not gonna slide past like you gonna make all the rest of us
I'm
answer?
gonna be honest with you.
Nate,
I'ma be
I'm
honest.
stealing that, just so you know.
So the reason I brought that up,
I know why you brought it up.
the reason I brought that up or whatever is because somebody gave me some knowledge the
Some
other
sound
day.
advice.
They imparted some knowledge on me or whatever,
Dropped
right?
it.
So this is from now on. I figured this was a good idea because I'm using it.
Same. I'm using it too.
So from now on, I'm getting a gift card and putting $300 on that hoe. $300. Now this could be one date, this could be 10, this could be almost 20. But I promise you, at the $300, if I'm not where I want to be in that relationship, I'm cutting it off. You get a $300 allowance.
That's not a bad idea, actually. I almost choked on my drink while you said that, though.
Gift card, $300. This is it. I'm not doing. That's all you get.
What Lisa comment say? I'm blind right now.
My last first date cost free $99 at the beach at 10 p.m. It will continue to cost me money for the rest of my life. And juice packs and goldfish. Never again.
But she gave it up.
Hey, bro, I just want you to know. I want you to know something. Hey, yo, Lisa, you tripping?
but she was going.
You
You
tripping? You tripping?
It's a beautiful time.
Anybody disagree with my $300 allowance?
No, I like that. When he said that shit, I was just like,
It's wild, but I like it.
300 going to chicken nuggets. God damn.
That $300 is going to chicken nuggies. I got you, Cass.
Cass, $11 will get you 40 of them.
Stomach gonna be hurt.
What the hell you think 3 gonna get you?
Gonna be nothing but the whole.
Wait,
freezer.
$11 get you?
$11.99 will get you.
$11.99.
Oh, is that at McDonald's?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Wendy's is cheaper than that.
She want about
Don't do that.
800,000.
No, it's not.
Wendy's and chicken nuggets is $2 for 10.
I thought he was talking about the
Come
Burger
on, you
King.
get 10 chicken nuggets from Wendy's for $2.
Yes, like
Beef-
two and change.
Okay, ready? Look at me, my boss. This is my point. That's why I asked him where these chicken nuggets are coming from. Because that must be a deal for McDonald's. Because normally McDonald's chicken nuggets are expensive as hell for no reason, right?
That's a fact.
So when he said that, I was like, where are these? Because if these are those Wendy's or Burger King deer ankles, then we're gonna have a problem. Because they'd be like $280 for like a bunch of deer ankles in a bag from Burger King.
Let me tell you something. Let me go
Okay?
ahead.
And we're not gonna disrespect chicken nuggets like that.
Let me go ahead and tell you something.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all real quick. This nigga just said deer ankles. So our chicken nuggets are deer ankles.
Apparently so.
I'm not mad at them for getting me with the deer ankles. I'm mad because you told me. I'm upset. I'm about to fight you.
Hey, Miguel, remember?
Tell why are they so cheap then? That's what I
Miguel,
want to know.
remember the
Because
last-
chicken expensive. I grocery shop.
Hey, look, remember the last time y'all told that nigga what something was and he wasn't prepared for it?
Oh yeah, the food, the vegetables,
The
and
yams
stuff.
and the bananas. He was hurt for weeks.
What?
Oh, you forgot already?
Yeah, because that's not the type of information I keep in my head. Don't ruin me. Don't do it.
Don't do it again. Okay.
All right, thank you. What's up, ho? Venison nuggets?
No, you made it sound fancy. That's actual meat.
Yeah, venison is actually deer meat.
This is the tendon. This is the tendon from the bottom of the ankles. You ever notice that, like when them chicken nuggets get dry or they get a little cold, they get real tough?
Yeah.
That's that tendon. That's that tendon from the ankle tightening up.
I hate
real.
him. I hate him. He finna ruin it for you. I'm telling you what it is.
You better leave me alone.
It's not real chicken. It's not real chicken like the McDonald's ones.
So is kangaroo? I'm not eating no kangaroo. Y'all gotta stop this, bro. Y'all are wild.
See, we were in one place, and she took it somewhere
Hey, I'm gonna
completely
tell you,
different.
you're not gonna be ruining my chicken nuggets. That's out.
You gonna leave the kangaroos alone?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm actually finna stop by Wendy's on the way out of here. You said you can get 20 nuggets for like $2.99.
I ain't say that. What I said was they $10. I mean, they
You
10 nuggets for
literally
$2.
said that.
I said they're $10. I mean, they're $2 for 10 of them.
$10 for two of them. Oh, 20. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I'm gonna go eat a bunch of
Because
nuggets.
it's 11.
That's a lot of nuggets.
It's 11 at McDonald's. They got the $11.99 for 40 of them, and I was like, that's how I feed the kids on Fridays.
Quit calling it McDonald's.
Mickey D's, McDonald's, whatever you want me
My
to call
dog,
it, I'ma call it.
Not
My
Mac.
dog won't even eat a chicken nugget. Chewy. Hold up. Chewy knows what's up with those deer ankles. I don't like you no more.
Hey, Mr. Rismondo, that's one of my favorite teachers.
I laughed at it because I didn't hear what it said at the end. Y'all gonna quit calling chicken nuggets deer ankles because I'm really gonna stop eating it. All right, so no.
All right. What we're not gonna do, Cass, is that we're not gonna do that.
What?
Kangaroos.
Talk about the kangaroos, and then
Hey, man, they
giving
are-
them to you so you don't know. And you're not gonna know. You'll be like, man, that's good as hell. What is this? Kangaroo.
That's how they always get us.
That's how you get punched. You will get physically assaulted if you
Do not
feed me some
I don't
nonsense.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't feed me animals I'm not supposed to eat.
I mean,
Don't say that. Don't say that either.
you're right.
All right, for the longest of time, this is what we supposed to eat.
Is it what we supposed to eat?
Yeah, that's what I was told. That's what I was taught, so that's what I was told, and that's what I'm listening to.
All right, man. So I got a question for you.
Shoot.
It's past that time.
Is it?
Yes, sir, it is. So I got one question.
What's going on?
Hey, your boss. What's the beef?
All right, I got something I really want to talk about.
Get it off your chest.
We already went over this. It's not beef. It's deer ankles.
I can't. You do it then.
And it might
This
be kangaroo depending on who's giving it.
Next, you're gonna say it's gonna be koala bears.
What I want to talk about is I don't like any of y'all. What do you do when you actually get stopped by the police? You laughed at that and made it racist, and I don't like you. Okay?
What?
You laughed at it and made it racist because most of us already know this is about black folks.
This is
or whatever,
this
right?
is a real thing.
This is a real thing. But I have to
I didn't even
address
think about it like that. Now
I have to address it. I have to address it because it's getting on my nerves every single time I hear about it. Every time this comes up in a conversation or whatever, it gets. They be like, I don't understand, and I'm just like, all right, well, let me tell you where you went wrong initially. But I will say that sometimes they do mess up, but you can't always put it on that because you know.
No.
So I'm gonna start it off like this. What do you do when the police stop you?
Like the whole process?
I just want to know what he do. I just want to know how what's going on.
Well, I keep calm. That's what I do.
Why?
Because every time I get in my car, I make sure everything's where it need to be.
What if they pull you over anyway?
It don't matter if they do.
They
pull me
pulled you over while being black.
It don't matter
That's
if they do
cool.
pull me over. Everything right where it need to be.
It right where it need to be.
So I don't gotta stress.
What if they ask you to get out the car?
I'm not.
Everything's right where it needs to be.
You said you're not?
I'm not
Why?
stressing. I can get out the car.
I'm not stressing.
Keep
but
calm
I'm
and
not.
respectful every time.
Calm and respectful.
Them niggas that be
What
trying
do
to
you
act
mean,
up,
not
pop out.
goofball?
It's gonna be a wrap.
Look, you
Be a
trying to get
mess.
motherfucking shot out here, Mike.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See?
I'm not trying to get
Good.
nobody
That's
shot.
what I'm good.
You ready? Can I?
Switch.
Let me take. All right. So, you want to know what I do?
Go ahead.
Take a deep breath. Well, first off, I'm cussing usually. I always make sure everything in my car is where it needs to be. I'm with them on that one. And then I'm like, God damn it, what I do? You know, like I'm trying to figure out what I did so I don't look stupid when they ask me that dumbass question. No, I pulled you over. All right. So,
You already know what.
right?
Guilty.
That's that beautiful white privilege.
That's
Emily.
that beautiful white privilege.
So I'm cool. It's not white privilege.
No, what she.
Oh,
just
what?
said.
Well, she said something.
I said that's that beautiful white privilege.
Look, man, you gotta address the
I
comment.
did. I said Emily.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Sometimes I just tune you out. I think.
That's your fault. That's a personal
I
problem.
think that is you know, I'm taking
I
ownership
think he
of
was
that.
waiting for it. He was hungry.
I'm taking ownership of that. I'm taking ownership of that. No, it's not. We did it earlier when we were like, I guess he said that the comments called us out. He said something about, he said it the right way. It was like $2 for 10. And we heard something completely different because I think it's just, you know, I don't know. I don't know when to take you seriously and when to not sometimes. So,
Y'all gotta be cracking up in the
anyways, all right. So I do my cussing, get out of the way, take a deep breath, put my hands on the damn steering wheel,
afterwards.
and roll down my window. Roll down my window. This. All right, cool.
So your hands in on the steering wheel when you walk up.
No, they're on there when he walks up. So
Okay,
I roll down
okay,
my
I'm
shit.
checking.
Roll down my shit. Make sure everything's parked. I turn the car off. Nothing's on. Steering
Car
wheel.
off.
I'm not cutting
Oh
that
no,
bitch
I
off.
cut the car off. That's my death insurance.
Oh no,
What's
no.
it? Go and give me the keys.
That's one of the
You know you
big
get-
look. That's one of the biggest things you could do for cops is shut your car off. It's a big deal, actually. They look at it as that like you're not trying to run this, that, and the other. That's why, like, if you have your car running, they're gonna tell you to shut your car off. Usually,
Me pulling my windows all the way down is about as good as I need to go.
But there's cars out here that don't shut off. Like if you stop at a red light long enough, your car shut off. You know those cars, right?
Yeah, but that's a different.
That's different. That's
completely
different.
How's it different? You say
Because they can't control that. They can't control that.
No, they can't.
It's
But
an
if
e-car.
If I press on the brake long enough, the car shut off or whatever. Then what?
Let him finish this.
What's the point?
It will. The point is to shut your car off. The reason why, if you have a car running, they'll think if you approach it from the fact that like, man, this cop thinks I'm guilty or he's racist, or if you approach it from that sense
always going
already, I'm saying if you approach it from that sense already, your best bet is to shut your damn car off, because you have your car running, they're just gonna have it in the back of their mind, oh, this motherfucker could just pull off at any moment, so he's already gonna be on edge.
That's
So
why they always touch the back. Protocol. Just in case you speed off.
why do they touch the back of the car?
That's why they touch the back of the car fingerprint. So that if you do drive off, they're gonna find that vehicle.
That's
got
not
your
why they.
license
That's
plate
not why they
in it.
touch the back of the car. But okay, it's not for the pull off. It's for if it's like a crime. There's a couple other things.
I'm just tied to a lot of things. I'll agree with that.
Anyways, we're getting. But have the car off, everything off, this, that, and the other. Cool, chilling, like, and then I put on my best white person professional company voice that I could ever possibly have.
If you kidnap the cop, well,
What's the problem, officer? You know, I let them answer their stupid ass questions. That's all I do, and I chill and I remain calm and I just answer whatever questions. If they ask me to get out of the car, guess what? If there's an actual, like, if he articulates some actual thing that I did, a reason, then guess what? I'm gonna get my goofy ass out the car. Just like the same thing, I'm gonna give my ID, my insurance, my registration. The three things you have to give.
Amen.
And then if there's something like I was speeding or anything like that, or he gives an actual legal reason and he asks me to step out of the car, he's completely allowed to do that, especially in the state of Florida. So I'm gonna step my ass out the car and I'm gonna chill. Now, granted, I'm not gonna consent to any baseless seizures, search or seizures, but I'm gonna hold my own and my rights, but I'm not gonna be confrontational. And I think that's one of the biggest problems with a lot of people is they get confrontational, or they watch too many of these fucking videos of these auditors and stuff who like research the law a lot and they think they're
Those are good
him.
things, though.
And I'm like, you're not him. Don't do that.
I think that the moment you get out the car, you forfeit some of your rights on the low. Because they are allowed to check within the area of your reach, even without search and seizure, even without a warrant. So the moment you hop out the car, you forfeit that right for him to search your area of your reach.
That's not forfeit. What I'm saying is they can do that at any time and they can ask you
Not
to
if your
step
door's
out
closed.
at any time.
Well, they have to have a reason for you to step out, as in like smell marijuana or something like that. Not for a speeding ticket.
No, I never
Not for a
I
minor
never
infraction.
classified. I was asking questions like, what if he asked you?
I don't like to step out the car, boy. That's a whole
But
other
I'm
turn.
not-
He calling
I'm-
back up, some shit
But
going
I'm,
on.
but I'm not.
What I'm saying, like, this, I'm trying to get to what I was trying to get to. Like, how do you get out of that situation as quickly as possible without causing confusion?
Open
I
conversation.
make them laugh.
Make them laugh.
I make them
Open
laugh all the
conversation.
time. But that's a lot of the problem is people want to be confrontational immediately. And I'm not
That's-
there.
yeah, that's-
Don't
Well, but
argue,
that's
keep it positive.
But so that's
That's why I was trying to.
so most
Keep
people
it positive, compliance without giving up your rights.
Amen to that.
want.
Well, it's
Because
probably
I
stupid.
would
Who
need him
cares?
to have a good ass reason for me to get out that car.
Um,
It wouldn't be the speeding ticket. I'd
But
question.
yeah, no. Most of them want to. They walk up with the intent of just like, not all of them. I won't do that. But a lot of them, they're not gonna ask you to get out the car unless it's something major.
Emily,
But, like,
they don't have to have a warrant to search your car. Who the fuck tells y'all this stuff, man?
They
No,
do not
they-
have,
they do not.
Or a reasonable articulable suspicion.
Yeah.
But I've even told them no. Like I've been outside the car. And told
Oh,
them
I've
no.
told them no too, and they didn't
get-
search it.
But I've been pulled over so much. Like I used to have Miguel can tell you. I used to have a series on my Snapchat where like I would count how often I was getting pulled over because I had this raggedy car. So I learned how to deal with them so easily, especially going back and forth to Gulf Breeze when I was working out there.
Yeah,
So it
Breeze is
became
treacherous.
well, and they don't care. It's just like I ain't got nothing better to do. Ain't no crime really happening over here. I'm a you need to go ahead and get up out of it. So, but I learned very early the laws
damn it.
about those things, and like,
God damn it. First off,
She is on the cusp. You hear me?
you are not a sovereign citizen. Please do not listen to that shit. That's how you gonna die. You're gonna get shot. Doing that shit.
She funny. That's what I'm. You know what? I'm good with that one. I like that one. But
You mean he?
Jamie,
That's my brother.
is it?
Yeah. You've seen him on there like a billion times.
I thought it was a girl.
That's
I thought
wild.
it was too.
Yeah, Jamie.
His name is Jamie Rocking Rico
Yeah.
Gonzalez. Why would a girl have that name? That's not.
Don't
a girl
ask
name.
me.
Don't have me.
I'm not. I'm going with Jamie or whatever. So therefore, my bad. What's up, Rico? You know what I'm saying? What's good with you? How you doing, man?
What?
Chilling.
Stupid.
Feel like I just met you. It's crazy. He always in the comments, so I like that. Second, goddamn, you made me lose my thought, and I forgot it. So now I don't know what I'm talking about. Go ahead.
That boy funny.
he was talking about something in particular. You asked the question, now you got to figure.
I forgot the question.
He said use
Why
my
you acting
pronoun.
slow?
He said use my
Because he
pronouns.
threw me off with the that's a dude, and I was like, fuck.
This is how I know y'all don't be paying attention.
Look,
I said it first.
Read the comment.
What? Use my pronoun. I don't want to talk to you no more. See, here we go again. Now you back again. You back at the cusp. I know. Okay, it came back to me. I was talking about like you need to be less confrontational, even when you out in public and you just walk in the street and they stop you.
Exactly. Well,
Yeah, they stop
the
you.
thing is, you'd never want to be confrontational. Like the best thing you could do in any situation with the police, especially if you don't like them, especially if they're doing you dirty, especially if they're doing something wrong, even if they take you to the damn ground or tase your ass, chill the hell
They
out.
can't tase me until
I know.
Until I'm not
well,
compliant.
Well, what I'm saying is
which
like
is what I was going to talk about.
Exactly. Well, I mean, sometimes they can. They'll not all the time, but sometimes they can exaggerate a situation and act like you're doing more than you're doing.
I'm gonna tell you.
The point is to still stay calm and just sue their ass.
I'm
Like, don't do nothing that's gonna get you in trouble. Stay compliant. Don't put your hands on nobody, and just sue them.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Now I got to stop you right there. If I'm compliant or whatever, and you tase me anyway, oh yeah, you right. I'm gonna sue you or whatever, but don't tase me, bro. Okay?
Oh, of course.
I don't want. That was the whole. I want to speak about this because I don't want like when I hear these when I had these
Most of the time,
conversations
that don't happen. That
when I
shit
hear
don't happen.
when I hear these conversations about how the police did everybody wrong or whatever, I said, well, I watched your whole transaction. God damn it, I saw what. Even if you didn't do it, you're now the problem because the police are involved.
Yeah.
And with the police being involved, the first thing you want to holler out is, don't touch me. I ain't got to do nothing you tell me to do. I ain't got to answer your question. You a fat fucker. Fuck you, pig. This, that, and the third, or whatever. And we get to just straightly just disrespecting these people when they was trying to diffuse the situation. That's what they're going to do. They're here to diffuse the situation. So if they see somebody acting irate or crazy or want to just get out of hand for no fucking reason and had nothing to do with them, but they say, "Hey, chill out real quick," or whatever. Let me do this. And you go to telling them what they can and can't do, where they can and can't go, or whatever. Yeah, you're now a problem. So now I got to diffuse the situation.
What a lot of people don't understand is that once you start to get irate, you become a disturbance.
You're a disturbance.
Well, they can. I mean, that's a trumped up charge, but yes.
But
they can
but you know what
hit
I
you
mean,
with
though.
they can hit you with disturbing the public or disturbing the peace or whatever or disorderly conduct.
Or the one that you're getting hit with is what's God dang it? I just had it and it's gone away. Something on arrest. You not prohibiting. What's the goddamn
Resisting?
one? No, not resisting arrest. Like you stopping them from trying to make from trying
Obstruction.
obstruction of justice.
Yeah,
there we
but
go.
cussing and yelling and stuff isn't obstruction.
You have a freedom of speech.
If you stop him in doing what he's doing in any type of way, that's obstruction.
No,
No, it's not.
Verbal cannot be that.
Verbal cannot be
does not
obstruction.
meet that.
Verbal can't be
qualification.
obstruction.
If
Verbal
I
cannot
put
meet
my
that
if I
qualification.
put my hand across your chest and I even
You're
even if I don't
legally
touch
allowed
you,
to cuss him out And he legally can't do anything. As long
It's
as
the
you
First
cuss him out
Amendment, yeah.
calmly.
You ever be
can't
outside-
be yelling on the side of the sidewalk,
be
but
in
you
the
can
front
cuss
of-
him
You
out.
can't do it to where people are hearing you. But again, that's disorderly conduct, not obstruction. You could be.
Is he trying to stop something?
Here's the thing: you could have. I'm saying in
That was
the
the situation I
letter
was
of the
saying. That's
law,
why I said obstruction.
they can't get you for obstruction. If they tried to do a judge would throw that out immediately. Even if let's say you're a cop and you pulled somebody over, and I'm standing at that lamp filming, and you're like, you better walk away because you're obstructing my investigation. It's
No,
just
you're
like
not.
you could tell them to f off because it's nonsense.
I mean, yeah, you can, and that because you're not doing nothing wrong. I was gonna bring that up too.
A lot of people don't even. A lot of the issues. A lot of people don't take the time to know their rights, and that's a lot.
Or how to apply them.
And how to apply them in the proper sense, because you can stop a lot of this in the calmest manners just by knowing it.
Yeah.
I promise you, ain't having a camera.
Well,
Camera, that's the one.
That camera really gonna
Get a
change
dash
some
cam.
shit. I can't tell y'all how much that shit has helped me.
Well, having your camera out.
Yeah, having it like a dash cam.
A dash cam? I always get a dash cam.
Oh, yeah.
Going to change entirely how he acts.
Well, even they could try to delete anything, but like they run hours
directly
back
to your phone.
Yeah, so
Don't trust their body cam because they cut that off all the time, and they
So,
audio off all the
That's
time.
the thing.
You want to know what this brings me to? I watched a video earlier about how, and because you get a lot of people that are like,
I wonder what
you
hoodie
could
she
you
talking
could be compliant, you could be blah 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 blah, and still get and I'm like, yeah, you can, but like, what you've fallen for at that point is the media. Like the media hyping and over sensationalizing every single, to where you think every single traffic stop is this exaggerated, crazy violation of your rights. It's like, it's not. Those are rare instances, not rare instances. Well, no. I want to say in comparison to the amount
Rare for some.
of people that are it's rare for everyone. That's the problem. Even statistically on FBI statistics, if you actually pull it compared to the population, it's rare. It doesn't matter what color you are. And as a matter of fact, it happens more often to other people than you think it does.
Some people actually get pulled over just for driving inside of vehicles and being black. That's also
Of course,
a real thing.
they do. But my point is, as far as even if you get pulled over, I'm not talking about why you were pulled over.
So if we can say that
I'm
there's
talking
any-
about
so if
the
we can-
exaggerated instances of getting your rights violated and you snatched out the car and get your ass beat. That's not happening.
But if we
that's
can-
not happening a lot of times.
But if we can toss out to the percentages that are increased for black people in proportion to white people in relation to why they are pulled over and the reasons as to why they are pulled over, then we can also agree that black people get pulled over more than white people.
Yes.
Thank you.
In comparison to population,
No, he
general,
just gave you a bunch of.
he didn't give a single one. He just made a
I wanted to
statement.
say statistics. It was like
I'm saying even if you give the
Conditions.
percentages and the statistics, the conditions on why they were pulled over,
As in
Yes.
a white person is not going to get pulled over for driving a certain vehicle. That's just a thing.
they do. Depending on if they're in a certain location, they'll get pulled over for driving a certain.
Those are very far and few between in relation to the other associated locations.
You're wrong, and I would challenge you to cite any statistics that prove otherwise.
So are you saying that?
Because I can say the opposite.
Are you saying that minority cops pull over people of white descent more than white cops do in relation to black people? Because
Well, you just hold on, pause.
Because
What you're
the
not going to do,
percentages
what you're not going to
don't
do,
line up.
what you're not going to do, is flip the narrative.
no, we're saying it bold. We're saying it bold and straight. I'm just trying
You
to get
just
the
flipped
numbers
the
right.
narrative. You said minority cops. We never even started talking about that.
Well, you said certain
You
locations.
said do.
So I assume
No,
that a
I'm
white
saying
cop is not.
you
white
change- so if
white
you-
people. What
so
I'm
if you
explaining
change
is
the
white.
environment-
So I'm assuming that you're not speaking about a white cop pulling over a white man for driving a nice vehicle.
No.
Whenever you say those small locations, I would assume that
For
you're not
instance-
referring to white cops.
Here, what I'm explaining here is, take this situation. Everybody has a certain bias in their head. Correct.
Show my ass.
So, a white cop might not pull over a white man for driving a nice vehicle
Okay.
in a suburban neighborhood. But here's where it flips. A white cop will pull over a white man in a nice vehicle driving in the hood.
I can't guarantee that.
It happens all the time.
I won't agree with that.
It's happened to me multiple times in my life.
That might be a thing, but I'm not going to say it's the same percentage.
okay. Wait, did you just you said that
It's the
if
bias.
the white man is
It's the
driving,
bias.
white man driving in the hood, he gonna get pulled over?
A nice vehicle in the hood because
Oh no, that okay. You pointed out he the plug. That's why
exactly
plug.
because
That's
people have a bias. They're having an assumption, and so they
But you
just
know what?
assume.
It's not because he's white. Thank you. It's
How is
because
it-
he's
how is it
driving
not-
a nice vehicle.
how is
in
it
the
not
hood.
because
In the
he's
hood.
white?
In the
How
hood.
is
You
it?
the
How
plug.
is it?
That's entirely different.
How is it not
You the-
because?
you say,
Okay,
I
quick,
pulled
no,
over because I got
plug.
clear
Again,
windows.
you're
I'm a
not
black
gonna
man
sit here
playing
and tell me it's
music,
not because he's
and I
white,
pulled over
because you
I'm
don't
too
know that.
dark for the area.
You're not going to sit here and tell me it's not because he's white.
You can't say that just because he's white. You trying to stop a drug
He
dealer
did
at
not
that
pull
point.
him over because he's driving a nice vehicle.
He's
and
a
he think
white
he
dude
nice guy.
in a nice car in an environment where he's not at.
So he in a
He
drug.
the plug.
So he in a drug known area in a nice car. You a plug. There you go. I'm sorry. That's assumed.
But it had
position.
nothing to do with him being white.
It had nothing.
It had
No.
nothing to do with the entire demographic of the area not being white either.
I'm not gonna say that that's because he's white. I'm sorry.
But you can turn
And
around and
that's a-
flip.
that's
You
a
can,
tough
but
prove.
you can flip it
that's
and
a
say
tough
the other way.
prove. That's a tough prove. I'm just gonna say.
You can flip it the other way and say it's correct though.
But I will say that
You can say because if it's
And
a black
what statistic do you have to prove that?
a
Because
black
there's actual
person
FBI
getting pulled-
percentages and arrest report statistics that prove that you're wrong.
Let me see. So
And
a
that
black
it
person
happens equally in
driving
proportion.
a nice car in a white
Neighborhood,
neighborhood.
it get-
You a drug dealer.
You a drug dealer.
So that's my point. But he got pulled over because of what?
He was black in a white
he was
neighborhood.
black in a white
So you
We ain't
flip the
seen you around
narrative.
here.
You flip
You
the
don't look-
narrative,
you
and he
look-
got pulled over because he's white in a black neighborhood.
White, nice car, black area. You a plug.
You a plug.
So flip it.
You're not. No.
Flip it. Flip the color. Flip the color of the damn
now you
person.
okay, so black person driving a
Nice car in a white neighborhood.
And I already did that. I just did that
Okay,
twice.
so it happens. I'm saying the argument I'm making is it doesn't happen disproportionately based off a population to black people more. It happens, and that's been proven already.
You know what else has been proven is that black people die at a higher rate than white people, and even though white people make up the majority of the population.
That's also been proven incorrect.
Really?
You're talking about arrest.
There's a census about this.
Arrest and police interactions, correct? That's what we're talking about?
Why is the majority of the prison population black? Help me understand that.
It's not just black, by the
No,
way.
that's not what I said.
We ain't say it's just black. He said majority of it is black.
I asked why
I'm
is the
saying
majority of the
it's
prison
not just
population?
black.
Why
It's
is
black and
why is the
Hispanic.
majority of the prison population of black descent?
It's black and Hispanic.
Why is that?
Black.
Okay, you're trying to toss another race in there, but the majority is still black.
It's black.
And why is that?
It's not just black, Mike. Again, I
I'm-
could cite statistics
The-
saying it's
the-
black
I
and
can-
Hispanic.
The Hispanics do not
What
equate to black people.
what I'm
inside
telling
prison.
you is that in the prison system, most Hispanic people claim to be white. So the numbers are already off. The statistics that you're speaking of are disproportionate.
That is true. Hispanics.
I'm-
do claim to be
Emily,
white.
that comment is extremely incorrect, by the way.
All right.
But that's all I got to say about it.
Emily said
Now,
there's actually
again,
now
what I will
less
say here is I'm with you on prison population. I'm with you on that. But what we're talking about is getting pulled over, arrest, and that. We're not talking about late conviction prison population because yes, there's an extreme disparity in conviction rates for minority people versus white people. I'm not going to argue with that. That's an actual fact thing.
Especially when you start looking at the
But that's not
exoneration
what
rates.
we're fucking talking about here. That's my
No, it
point.
wasn't.
It's this
No, it
whole.
wasn't.
You
It's
pulled
okay.
off a
It's-
whole
no, it's
straw
okay.
man
It's
argument
okay.
for
Let's
something that had
continue.
nothing to do with anything.
Why are you upset about it? Let's continue.
Nobody's upset. Nobody
the
is.
whole point.
Nobody's
was talk
upset
about
at
what
all.
you
I'm just
do
trying to
in
get back to
said
the point.
situation.
What's the point of the
We're not going
conversation?
to straw man by saying people are upset because nobody's upset here.
Okay.
And we're not going to straw man it by taking it to a completely different subject that has a completely different systematic problem.
Okay, so let's bring it back to this.
Well, we were talking about arrest per population.
And we
Again, you can pull that information
We
up.
came to the conclusion
Based
that-
off of the population, it happens equally. There's an actual equal number
Okay.
of percentages on arrest and arrest. You know, people getting pulled over, arrest, and police
sorry,
interactions. As a matter of fact, it's been proven that white people have more interactions with police than minorities do.
You know why that is? Because the majority
because
of the
more
population is white.
Because people, there's a lot of
Welcome
white
to
people committing crime.
percentages.
That's what.
At least 70%.
There's a lot of white people out here
At
breaking
least
the fucking law. That's why they get in trouble with the police.
60% of the population is white. Of course, they would have more pullovers.
No. Now compare it to the percentage. I'm not saying no. Again, what we're not going to do is straw man the argument. What I'm telling you
What's the straw man?
is that you're trying to put something else in front of what I'm saying. You're trying to put another thing that's happening here, and that's not what I'm saying. Cool. The 70% of the population's white. Awesome. What I'm saying is that take 70% of the population of the white people and then compare their number.
Yeah.
That of people who get pulled over, arrested, etc. That number is comparable to the black population and how much they get arrested, and the Hispanic population and how much they get arrested.
So what you're saying is that the 18.
Yes, it happens more,
No, no,
but the
so-
percentage is still correct.
But just to double down on what you said, so you're saying the percentages of black people that are pulled, the amount of black people that are pulled over is similar to the amount of white people that are pulled over. Is that what you're saying?
The percentage of, yes, it's very equal.
I won't agree with that.
Again, and that's
I've
what
not-
we
I've
can
not
come
s-
full circle to what I said
I've
earlier,
not-
and I challenge you to prove
I've
otherwise.
not
That's
seen
all I'm
these-
I just
saying.
want to know,
I've
are we
not
done with
seen-
that? Because
I've
that's
not
not what
seen
I was
these
talking about.
percentages.
Again,
I have not seen these percentages. And I have checked the Census Bureau. That's tough.
Which Census Bureau?
There's a Census Bureau overseeing all of these that you can actually look up. on
The
FBI site.
census.
On the FBI Census Bureau.
There
Yes,
we
sir.
go. FBI. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And so, what are the percentages then?
Well, that black people are pulled over at higher proportion and higher rates than white people. That is a fact. Sorry to tell you.
In what percentage? What's the comparable percentage versus population?
Let's check Google.
I can't believe this is really where you want to go with this.
I'm just asking. I'm like, okay, cool.
I mean, now we're here now. Might as well get it all out.
Might as well get it all out.
Yeah, because that's what we was talking about.
Cass,
Well,
ain't
the
nobody
study
catching you up on the
also-
damn show.
It's okay. It's okay. We're pulling it up right now. We got Black University.
Yeah, I kind of want to know because of that way we can end it. It'll be done with it.
Found that in the data test of nearly 100 million traffic stops across the United States, black drivers were about 20% more likely to be stopped than white drivers related to their share of residential population. The study also found that one stop, black
Thank
drivers
you.
were searched
What was
about-
that? No. What was that sentence?
20%,
What was that detail right after the percentage?
20% more likely to be stopped than their white drivers related relative to their share of the residential population.
Relative to their share of the residential population.
Yes.
Now, what does that mean specifically?
20% more likely to be pulled over in relation to where they live and where they reside.
In
Also,
relation.
Study
So what does
also
that mean?
finds that black
black
drivers
people
are
get pulled
searched
over
about
more.
1.5 to 2 times more often than white drivers. So black people are pulled over more, searched more, and harassed more.
But what he's saying, what he's getting to is in their environments. It's
In
not-
relation to their environment.
In relation
it's
to their
in-
environment.
Yeah, so like that's what he was getting at just now.
But the percentage is still there.
The percentage is still there, but what his is that they're not in the environment that they're from when they're getting pulled over.
And they're residential.
Yes.
That's where they live. That's
So-
where they're pulled over.
So
20% more where they live.
All right. So, cool.
what were you really trying to get at? That's my question.
I was trying to talk about what the hell you do when you get in said situations.
And
That's
what,
it.
what
Stay
what
calm.
website was that?
Like I said, keep calm.
That's actually New York University. That's a new study that just got put out.
What's the date?
2020, May 5th.
2025. Okay, ready? Here's the real statistics. 2023, October 4th. It's not 20%. You got white people at 40%. All of the racial categories were most likely to be taken at 51%. Hispanic Americans at 50% and Black Americans at 45%. So it's white Americans at 40%, Black Americans at 45%, and Hispanic at 50%. That number is not as big as you think it is.
It said to their residential population. You're speaking on in general pullovers.
I was talking about all of them, yes.
But the 20%.
What I'm saying is you brought, and this is again, this is my whole point of what a straw man is. We were talking about in general in a certain category.
Okay.
You found some random statistic that was very specific and targeted to a one specific issue. We're talking about on average, the percentage of white people that get pulled over is 40%. And this is pulled over, taken, messed with, etc.
So
40%, black at 45%.
So is that still 5% more than white people?
Now here, let me ask you, guess what? Here's my problem. That was based off of their what? Their population.
Their residential population.
Again, I'm going to blow a hole in exactly what you're saying. This is my point. 40% of the white population is what?
What do you mean?
Oh, there we go. 45% of the black population is what?
I'm not understanding the question.
I'm saying like the numbers, they're still huge numbers and the numbers are almost identical. Even if you compare it to population size in the residential neighborhoods, it happens the same time. Sometimes it happens even more frequently. But you're still at 40%, 45, and Hispanic getting pulled over at 50.
You're trying to debate that white people get pulled over to the same, if not
40 and 45 are almost identical in comparison to population. You're not going to sit here on this damn chair and tell me that 5% is some staggering disparity, because it's not. Thank you.
Sorry to tell you this. It's still more than what you said.
Thank you. 40 and 45 is different.
So
they're not that different.
Was y'all trying to argue that it was more, or was we trying to argue?
You had said that it's not higher, and I could have sworn that you also came out and said that now it is higher. That's all that my point was. I appreciate it.
No,
what the study said didn't matter.
What you said was
higher.
They get pulled over. You said it was like a disparaging number.
No, I just said it's
and you even tried to pull a statistic that said it was 20%. And you tried to reinforce your position.
That's a New York
You tried to
University.
reinforce your position very weakly by saying it was 20%. You were over there in that chair gung-ho about it.
You sound
and I pulled the
emotional.
actual general statistic,
emotional.
and it was 40 and 40%.
You sound emotional.
Yeah, and you're not going
Are
to
you
straw
okay?
man. Straw man.
Who stressed you out?
Straw man. Straw
Drink you
man.
some water.
Straw
Cleanse
man.
your system.
Straw
Maybe
man.
eat some ashwagandha.
Straw man.
Cleanse your soul.
Straw man.
Someone get this man some white sage.
Straw
bro.
man.
Somebody
You
help
can have a
this man
debate
out.
without getting
He
emotional.
Might need a blunt, bro.
You could be passionate
He
without
might
being
need a blunt,
emotional.
bro. I
You're
don't
straw
know.
manning.
You sound a little bit.
Are
of
you
both. I
upset?
got a
Because
blunt.
usually the people that point some focus, some irrelevant focus to emotion are the ones that are actually feeling some type of way. My point is
know,
you're
bro.
straw manning right now, and it doesn't work for people who don't give a fuck.
I just
I'm not
remember-
emotional because I don't care.
I just
know
remember-
the statistic is what I said. 40 and 45 are not that different. And you acted like it was some
glad I brought this
disparaging number, and it's not. That was my point. That was my point. And 40 and 45% of the population proves it. The number is not that different. And it's not as different as you make it. And it's damn sure not as different as the media makes it.
Okay, if you say so.
Well, we read the statistics, so
It's still less.
by 5%. Congratulations.
I appreciate it.
Proud of you.
A dub's a dub. Whether it's the first step or the second.
A win is a win. A win is a win. That's what this is. Call it what you will. A win is a win. All right. Are we done now?
Okay.
I mean, it started to get good. It started to get good when the argument happened.
was
So
about to,
therefore, I
like-
just backed out.
I was about to bring in my PowerPoints and everything from diversity class. Like, I was ready. I'm texting, driving, swerving. Where is Miss Van Dyke's PowerPoint? But
Who point was you ready to prove then, Emily?
Huh?
Who point was you ready to prove?
She wasn't. She was proving population density.
well, I was just gonna mention that ratio, and the location definitely plays a huge factor into all of it.
100%.
So
100%.
it depends on where you are.
Well, we said that.
Yeah. So it depends. And
We
then
were both
also
in
it
agreement
depends
on
on
that.
if y'all have to look at the websites that y'all are both going off of, and which towns and cities or areas that y'all's stats were based off of.
We pulled.
Because ain't no black people in North Dakota.
And get the fuck
sick.
out.
I
bro.
think a lot of these
I'm
census,
sick.
the FBI.
Iowa.
I was gonna say because
again,
if you do
I
South Florida, it's
want
gonna
to
be
make. I just want to make a
Hispanic.
case. It has nothing to do with the city. We were pulling from the national FBI statistic database, which is.
Well, the FBI don't know
everywhere in the
shit
US.
anyways. They kill MLK, so
That's
I mean,
what?
That's tough.
What in the hell?
the FBI set up to kill
No.
MLK
No,
Jr.
no,
Yes,
no.
he did.
That is
No.
a fact.
That's a fact.
It was.
That is a fact.
Wow, what are we
because
doing?
one of his
What is
really
that,
good friends
politics?
was supposedly
Do we
a
do
communist.
politics?
I'm just
They
saying,
brought
like,
out
that's
documentaries
my.
about this right after it
Do
after-
we do?
No, we don't do politics. We don't do politics.
We're not doing
Just saying
politics.
that,
I'm
we're
just
getting
saying
out of
that's
it.
what's backing up my
politics?
thing.
Miguel, tell your friend that when you start talking about policing, it's politics.
That's not
well,
politics.
no.
Yeah.
That's not politics.
No, it's not politics.
Police
It's-
is not
It
politics.
is politicking.
No, it is not. Police is politicking. Just because it's in the goddamn word don't mean it's there. No, it's not. You annoying. You know that.
Yep, that's me. But that's okay though.
Police is not politics.
Political.
Definitely isn't politics.
You call
That's
it what
just
you
one. Anybody else feel the same that police is politics?
I think it plays a role in politics.
It does.
How?
You know.
Well,
Because
it can be because there's laws and litigation and stuff that happen around.
They have to
police.
abide by it.
No.
Come on, the protesting drove who you vote for. Like it ends up getting into politics.
So
Like she said.
protesting is me either I'm either protesting
Protesting.
happily
protest anything.
or angrily. Oh, I don't know what I forgot the words that they use, but it's either yay or nay. If it's a good protest, they were like, "Oh, okay, this is good." That's like breast cancer, the breast cancer walk. So it's a protest. They're walking down the street,
Well,
signs.
Just
breast
because you're
cancer.
walking down the street
Happily,
with signs doesn't
you're
mean
not
you're
an angry mob.
protesting. Protesting means you are going against something.
No, it's not. Well, yeah. I guess yeah. You know, you're right. My bad. I'm sorry, because I was still talking about breast cancer.
Oh, okay. I had to go back and rehear comments because you type like a teenager.
I was driving.
It was like because
I know, 'cause I actually said nad
All I
instead
read
of
was
mad.
the minority race is the majority population. There's actually now less white, and so I was like, "Are you talking about as a whole in the country?" Because
No, as whole as in Earth.
depending.
That don't matter. It's okay.
I'm sick of all y'all.
I'm just saying.
I get it was
The
completely
minority-
irrelevant, but yeah, I get you.
I was just saying, like, because, like, I was saying, like, overall, if y'all are going to look at and argue over ratios, you got to make sure that you're looking at something, like, similar.
Racism.
Again, but that's why we pulled FBI statistics,
She said-
and you made some wild a statement about FBI killing MLK. Like,
Wild. That was wild.
But again-
Come on now.
Yeah, it's Earth. The minority group is the majority population of Earth. You don't believe me?
That's a lot of minorities.
That's a lot of minority.
Well,
there's
also
so
because
many
now
different
everyone,
ethnic
majority of people
diversities.
now, they're like mixing races, biracial and everything, or triracial, all the above. So yeah, the majority.
what's a triracial?
Well, shit, I don't fucking know.
races
Someone
combined
that's
together.
3 different races in one. Triracial, biracial.
McGill.
I was just naming out words, but
No,
Yeah.
you good. No, you good.
I'm messing with you.
Triracial.
hold
That's
on,
it.
let her cook. She's cooking.
Is that what it is?
No, I'm not.
You not cooking?
No,
Sound like you in the microwave.
Stupid.
Sick.
not the micro. Yo, y'all make
Spaghetti in the microwave.
Y'all make. Y'all
That
literally ever
episode was
since
the
y'all like
Where are you getting the consensus of white versus minority population?
because y'all were talking
by,
about.
by planet.
Well, no, I was
What-
talking
what
about
demographic-
overall.
what-
like,
That's funny as hell.
What
That's funny
demographic
as hell.
statistic?
We was talking
no,
about
I was
USA.
just saying
That's
that.
the whole
She said
time.
about
That's
planet.
like a one thing. So make sure that whenever y'all are comparing stats, that they only have one different variable,
You know-
not multiple different variables.
you know what's
That's
crazy?
all I would say.
You know what's crazy is that if you mix white with any other race, it's no longer seen as white. You can still write on paper
Yeah,
white
yeah.
depending on your skin tone.
I had
But
this argument the other day.
but what's crazy is black mixed with anything else is still
Black.
Yeah.
You
That's
can't
why-
get you can't get white chocolate milk.
You
You just
can't.
no. You
That's
can't.
why a lot of people actually in the early 1900s and whatnot, those that had a very, very light complexion or damn near albino, they would sit there and have to say that they were white so they can, succeed in life at that time. They could not go off of they were
These are
mixed or
facts.
anything. Yeah.
These are
Yeah,
facts.
but the problem with that is it didn't work.
Well,
If
no
you were- if
shit.
you
I'm
were-
talking
if
about
you
the
were-
1900s, the early 1900s.
It was the one drop rule. Even if you were white passing back in the day, if you were not your color, you were getting hit. You're black or you're some type of other race. But that was only in what was it the white
That's tough.
Christian European
I just realized
nations.
what you did. I'm sorry. I had to end. I got to cut you off. But, that never happens. You can never cut off Rico. But look, check this out.
I don't care.
You just said if you wasn't her color, and I looked at her, and I was just like,
Patient.
It
was
is
like-
December. No.
"Is that what that is? Hell no. Hell, this is
I'm
glowing.
sitting
Goddamn it.
here on this green chair with this nasty fluorescent lighting, and I'm like, wow, I should not have worn this
First
color.
off, leave our lights alone. They ain't got nothing to do. They ain't do that. They ain't said nothing this whole show.
I see
And
bugs
you
in
wanna-
the
you wanna
I see
yell at my
bugs in them
light.
shields.
I just want to address this one comment real quick. Why are we pinpointing something that happened before majority of us were even born?
Well,
the reason why is because if you do not know or learn and understand your history, you are doomed to repeat it.
Oh, you were answering a question. Sorry.
Yeah. Look at you. You got all flustered. And you
I
wasn't
thought he
talking
was
to you.
about to get on my ass.
That's
Why
what-
do women do
Usual,
that?
per
Why women do
usual.
that? Why y'all get all flustered? We wasn't even saying nothing to you.
You know
know
what's
my face
crazy
is
about that
getting red.
statement though,
What?
and I do love that comment. I really do, because why don't they teach about Black history? Unless
You said why don't they teach
why,
you?
Because-
why don't they teach about actual Black history?
Thank you.
Because it's
I was like, because
Or-
Black history is Black American history is Black history, but
except
yes,
for if you specify in college for that type of degree.
exactly.
Because in high school, that's not a thing. You get 1 month.
The only thing you learn, well,
talking
no,
about
it's
the
wild.
greatest massacres in the
We could
Holocaust.
stop teaching about no, because we learn about slavery to that whole movement, like the whole freedom movement. We learn about
The
that
civil rights
the
movement?
entire.
You're stupid.
There's a lot more than civil rights. For fuck's sake, Jesus Christ!
I was trying to help you out find the word.
I don't need it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we learn about that
Miguel
entire.
Rogers was a dick.
Well, I mean, the fucking don't gatekeep what I'm trying to say. Just
She was
listen.
just trying to get you to the
Here's
point.
no. What she's doing is listening to respond, not listening to listen. That's the whole point. She's trying to articulate my words for me because she doesn't understand. Maybe if she was not doing that, she would hear me.
Uh-oh.
So I wasn't talking about just civil rights. I was talking about the entire freedom movement from the beginning to end. Right. Okay. Anyways. So we learn about that the entire time. That's the only black history we really learn about in school, in grade school. But yet we learn about all these wars, all this white history, white. We learn about that all the way up until World War II. Then we continue into American history, and it continues. There could be a lot more positive light shown on actual black history, black inventors, etc., black medicine, blah, 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 instead of just doing slavery, civil rights, and then we're done. Until, like he said, you focus on it in college.
Because we always wonder why.
I had to put that camera on you because
Yeah.
that's some female stuff right there.
People do always wonder why the black population tends to shoot so low, and they always judge black people for tending to shoot so low. Especially
They don't have
in the
anything
ghettos
to
and stuff
aim
like
at.
that. But what's crazy is they don't give them nothing to aim at.
Yeah.
That's some real shit. They always glorify all these white inventors, all these white people going up in all these white billionaires. But how many black billionaires do you hear about? You gotta actually look that shit up.
There's a lot.
They don't talk about it.
There's a lot, and you don't know about them too much.
What?
Message. That's what I was going to say. I was just like, yo, like, I had to think about that. I was like, why don't you hear about the black billionaires? You have to look them up because that's the information that's just not out. You hear these,
Well, I mean, it's indoctrination. They're not educating us anymore.
Well,
We know who they're trying to subjugate that information to.
Well, but it's leading you into a prison system anyways.
But do you know
the way
why-
that they keep you in a line, the way that they do things at the school, it's just it's either A, you succeed, or B, you lead
why
to
the
a prison
ghettos are
system
lined
or
with gun stores and liquor stores, and the white population
Cash
are lined
checking
with subways
places
and
yeah.
nice
do you know why you
Panera
also don't
breads.
learn about the fact that
But
there
I-
were black people in power during slavery? You don't learn about black slave owners, black Africans that literally, black Portuguese that ran that shit.
Yep.
They were the ones who run it. You never learn about that because, again, it was the agenda is that black people were the slaves. They were under here. They weren't in charge of anything, and they were peddled by the Spanish, the European, the blah, 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 the white people.
And I love that point too, only to toss out because the reason behind the slavery, I think, is the most impactful part behind all the reason behind all these races that were slaves, because most races were slaves. That's a fact.
Yeah.
If not all races were already enslaved at some point in time. But the reason why is the big thing. Black people were just seen as less. Black people didn't enslave black people because they were less. They enslaved them because of classism. You either owed a debt, you owed money, or you were seen as less.
And that's
than.
how Spain and Portugal were. It was class, all class.
But it wasn't because you were seen as less than because of your skin color, because they black too.
That was a white European thing. Well, no, I'm not going to say white European because Spanish and Portuguese are technically white European. Spanish and Portuguese were also a class system, and that's why they did it as well. But the England, like white Englanders, the English were the ones who started doing that, and they started pulling religion into it, and they made it a whole agenda that you were less.
And that the Bible proved it, apparently.
Wild.
yeah, man, y'all be dropping into like history and stuff, and I'll be like, yeah, y'all go ahead. I'm good.
sorry.
It's not that I don't know. I'll just be like,
But no, she's not wrong. I mean, technically about the whole FBI thing. Like it's still a conspiracy theory, but the FBI was bugging his phones and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, MLK was a piece of shit, but he had an agenda he was a martyr. Oh, you didn't know that? You ever heard this lesson? It's called Don't Meet Your Heroes. There's a reason why.
That's a fact.
The reason why MLK is embodied as one of he was a civil rights leader. He was great. But guess what? Don't meet your heroes. MLK was a piece of shit. He was emotionally and mentally abusive to his wife. He cheated on her on a regular basis. Anytime he fucking got, he was cheating and stepping out on his wife. He was a religious pastor, so I guess what? He wasn't with gay people. He wasn't with gay black people. He wasn't a supporter of anybody, the LGBT movement, anything like that.
I don't think it was as frequent as it is.
Yeah,
as
it was
now.
definitely like
So it was
nowhere
actually
near as
hid.
open.
But
So-
I'm saying he was still an aggressive downplayer of it. My point is same thing with Gandhi. Gandhi was highly racist to black people.
What's your opinion on
I
Malcolm?
don't really know
then?
that nigga like that for real.
Do what?
What's your opinion on Malcolm then?
I wanted to know too.
Malcolm X.
Malcolm X.
Because most people are either MLK or Malcolm X because Malcolm X is more hands-on physical protesting,
Aggressive.
aggressive. whereas MLK was more a peaceful protester, encouraged peaceful protesting.
I think that without
It has
MLK
nothing to do
and
with
with
this.
it doesn't. I think without MLK and without Malcolm
Well,
X.
no, I was just saying, like, if that's like his opinion on MLK, I'm genuinely like just curious as to what his opinion is on MLK or Malcolm.
No, I was actually talking
Here's
to,
the thing.
to Silva.
I love Malcolm X, but I love them both. I have no problem with either
Mm-hmm.
one. I'm just saying, like, they're people and they're flawed and they did fucked up stuff. My point is, and I think it's dangerous to pedestal people when they had flaws and they were people and they had fucked up things about their character. I am a firm believer in that without Malcolm X and MLK both together, I think they were different sides of the same coin. Without them, the movement wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
You needed the positivity and the peace because that
You need to
he was able to move people through religion, which is why all the white people came down that were Jewish, etc., and supported those movements. Whereas Malcolm needed to move a militant mindset as well, because there's a certain level of like, hey, I can only get slapped enough before I punch you in the
Yeah.
mouth. I agree with both of them. You need them both to make a successful movement, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You find a balance, a harmony between the two, and you can make some changes. But Malcolm X is actually one of my favorite. But
I like it.
I push more to the I'm gonna fuck you up type of thing. So
No, but for those that don't know about that, if you have Hulu, it's called FBI/MLK or MLK/FBI.
the
And
FBI is the reason how his wife
It's a
found out
really
he
good
was cheating.
documentary about like the FBI being behind it, and it was actually February of this year that all of the documents was supposed to be released. But yeah, that's it.
I mean, I always got topics, but you know, it's just about what y'all want. I can go for a whole nother hour.
We could talk about it, a lot of things, but it's just like
Well,
I was sitting there like y'all all talking about a whole Black History subject from where we started at, and goddamn, I'm like that's we could talk about this in February or whatever. That's what I was at. That's what I was looking. I'm just like, yo, what are
about
we
trust
doing?
me, boy, we could trust me. I got all of
We
February.
can't talk about Christmas now. It's over with.
You don't want to get me started on the fact that the only thing about Egypt you learn about is like Cleopatra the Fourth, which is a white Greek ruled Ptolemy hoe. Like you only learn about her. You don't learn about the Nubians.
Cleopatra's what?
Cleopatra the Fourth specifically was Greek.
I mean, they don't even talk.
She was descended from the Ptolemies. Nefertiti was a
Christmas?
Middle Eastern. You ready? Who's the four people
I
you
don't
hear
know.
about the most? Nefertiti. She was a Middle East or a Mediterranean woman. She was white as well, light skinned, mixed. You hear about King Tut, which is Nefertiti's son. You hear about Akhenaten, who was a black dude who like ruined Egypt, and they got pissed off and killed him. And then you hear about Cleopatra the Fourth. That's all you really hear about. And then Ramses, because the Bible.
I don't know none of them niggas. I'm gonna be honest.
I only heard of two of them.
But that's my point, is like you don't know that like for like the southern region of Egypt, like the whole Nubia area, got pissed off with the Greeks ruling Egypt and messing up the religion, and they went up there and beat all of their asses, and Egypt was black ruled for like 500-600 years. We never talk about that.
Where is he right now?
But I'm saying Black history. Like if you want to talk about Black history, we can go on for days.
Are you looking for Santa? Because Christmas.
We got Black history all of February if you want. But no, it got brought there, so I was like, oh.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Really quick, what's y'all's favorite Christmas movie? Christmas.
How you make it weird? Fuck Christmas.
I'm gonna
It's all
throw
about
something
Halloween.
at you. It's cool. It's cool that you want to bring up Christmas because it's after Turkey Day, so I'm gonna accept it. I don't have a favorite.
My favorite Christmas movie is Nightmare
have a
Before
favorite.
Christmas.
I know every word to that movie.
Rico can go on for Whispers Days.
sick.
Yes, he can. Oh my god. Shit. No, I don't. Favorite Christmas movie: Pinocchio.
Get out of my face. Next.
The Grinch.
That's not even a
Okay.
Christmas movie.
I love the Grinch.
I'm glad that you said it though.
I'm waiting for
'cause
someone to say the worst one
I don't
What?
got
Polar Express.
is the worst.
What?
It's the worst.
I'm already defending my point on this movie.
No,
All
Polar
this-
No, you
Express.
didn't. No, you
That
didn't.
movie-
It's the worst. There ain't no reason for
I
that
defended that
animation
shit.
CGI to be that bad.
I defended the fuck out that on one of them episodes we had in here.
First off, you're not allowed to talk about the CGI of Polar Express because when did Polar Express come out?
2001.
Compared to all the other movies that came out that same year, there's no reason
It wasn't
for it to
CGI
be.
either.
Was it that bad?
I said animation / CGI.
I never watched it.
It wasn't CGI.
You never watched it? Good. Save your
It wasn't
time.
CGI at all. But my point is, it was just the animation
was
was
great.
weird.
I thought that bitch was smacking.
As soon as that whole came on, I said, "This shit boring." Turn it
My,
off.
my daycare used to make us watch that shit. I get so mad. Get my book bag and go to sleep.
The art style was weird as shit. Them kids look creepy.
She said,
I'm mad how they did the little black girl in that movie because she looked weird.
Yeah, that was.
I still don't have a Christmas movie. I don't. Home Alone.
"Are you
That
just
go-
naming
that
a
go-
Christmas movie, or is that like
that's a good
genuinely
one.
Just so
like
happened to be Christmas.
like if you were to see a
good one.
list of Christmas movies, which one would you pick?"
The way he was beating the white man ass, it was a Christmas movie. he was having the time of his life. As
Boy,
a
he
kid.
was them sticky bandits got their ass whooped.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's classified as a Christmas movie.
No,
It is a
yeah, it is. But I'm just asking if you're just like saying it because it is a Christmas movie, or if that's genuinely like how you
No,
feel.
it's how I mean. It's a good movie, and it was in the ground, and it's Christmas, so therefore it's a Christmas movie. So therefore, yeah, I like Home Alone. I mean, that's why
Cass, no. We finna disown you.
I can't talk to her no more. Everybody in this room should have seen Home Alone.
How the hell do you see 8 Crazy Nights but you don't see Home Alone?
That's crazy.
That's a crazy take.
Here
What?
comes another seizure.
You might just need to get out the comedy.
I love
Yeah.
that movie.
Where was your childhood?
I don't know. I couldn't tell her.
She's younger, I think.
I need another Christmas movie.
But still,
Now
not
that
young
we
enough
here,
to not see
because
Home
the
Alone.
show's over with. We just at this point we just talking. Go ahead.
That's fine. I enjoy it.
I got a question.
Well, shoot.
So I was at work the other day,
Uh huh.
and some of my coworkers decided to ask this stupid ass question. So I was
Shoot.
just curious. Do you think do y'all give head?
Huh?
You gotta word that question. But
Pause.
You almost
Okay, so
I almost threw
y'all-
everything on this table directly
My
at
quick
you.
answer is fuck no, but I need
Yeah,
you to
I'll-
elaborate on
yeah,
what you
you
meant.
gotta-
What? So
I almost threw everything at this table at you.
So I'm gonna
But
get to it. I'm gonna get to it.
Go ahead.
So what is head considered to be?
I'm
If
still
you-
finna throw this shit at you.
Okay, if
You
we're
gotta, your
talking,
question needs to be
Oral
worded completely.
intercourse. You say
Well,
oral
if we're
intercourse.
talking about-
It can be women or male. It don't gotta be male.
but how did that start?
Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
how
I
did
said
that start?
oral.
It got just because it got changed.
Just because it got changed,
No,
don't mean
nothing.
better.
he answered the question that I needed to answer.
When Ebonics started, giving head was sucking dick.
Y'all
You're not
eat
gonna see
coochie?
it just because it
Y'all
got
eat coo-
changed.
We know he don't eat
mean
booty.
nothing.
No
So
booty
wait,
for him.
You
That's
just
a fact.
all you said was, "Do
That's
y'all
a fact.
give
You
head?"
can't
Y'all
ask
give
me-
head.
I'm an old nigga, bro. You can't ask me. You can't ask me shit like that.
You gotta rephrase.
So
Yeah.
head is a man thing. It's
Can we go
woman-
back to Christmas?
it's-
Hell no. Too late. Too late now.
It's woman
Too
to
late.
man.
This what
We
happens.
sinning.
This what happens. You blame him when you get around him. Go ahead.
So what you're saying is that head is women giving head to men, not
That's what it was.
that's what it
We're
was.
talking
Just-
about now.
just
What's the question? The question was, do y'all give
give
head?
head.
I don't. You need to answer it.
Can you
ask
please
it
Yeah,
Right.
ask it different. I'm not
What
asking
What
that
is
question.
the origin of this?
Do you-
Latin?
Do you give?
Do you give oral pleasure to your woman?
Yes.
Do you
Yes.
eat coochie?
But you don't consider it
Yes.
head. You don't
No.
consider it head.
No,
do
because
you
that
call it?
sounds
Don't give head to a woman.
that sounds wild to
What
say
you
Yeah,
got
out
that
loud.
sounds wild as hell.
What you call it?
No, huh?
What you
y'all
call it?
Eating coochie.
Yeah.
What you want?
So I'm not the only one. Cause them
Eating that box.
They got a lot of them got upset when I said, bro, I give my woman head.
Your woman got a dick? That's her first question.
Big
That's
dick at that.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's a
Crazy.
crazy take.
After she done, she playing it right on your forehead.
You a freaky little dude.
Wow. You want to give a head?
So we just alone in here.
How the hell?
It's cool,
Freaky
fam.
ass dude.
It's cool, fam.
I'm a very freaky girl.
You ain't
Get it
gonna
from my
look.
mom.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Nikki was out here saying, "Give." They out here giving me head.
I
In
don't
the
know
front
what
seat of the house.
Hell nah.
I don't care what they're trying to do with the word. You don't
Fuck
get
no.
that word started and is. That's what it means. It means sucking dick. So just because you want to change the word now, don't mean
Just cause, hey, you get head? What that mean? Do you suck on PP? That's what it is.
So you ain't never had a woman walk up to you and say, "You gonna eat this thing, or you gonna give me some head?"
no. I've had a woman say, "Eat this thing," or
I've
"Eat,
heard
eat
women
me
say-
out." I've never heard a woman say, "Do you want to give me some head?" Because it's 2023, and if a woman walked up and said, "Hey, I want you to give me some head," I'm gonna be like, "That's a man." I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna be like, "No, thank you, ma'am.
I'm like, get your mustache
I'm
trimmed
gonna go
up.
get a drink at the bar."
That's
I
crazy.
feel like if a girl asks me if I want to give her head, I'm not gonna want to give her head.
That too.
Too
That
aggressive.
too.
Because don't ask me what I want to do, because I'm gonna know what I want to do.
That's aggressive.
First and foremost, They already had this plan mapped out before I met you. What did you talk about?
Look,
Not
if
the
I'm,
plan mapped
especially
out.
if we're in the club or a bar or something, if I'm at a club and some girl's like, "You gonna eat this thing?" I'm afraid of that. I'm afraid of what she got. I'm like,
Why?
No, I'm saying she probably got something. Like if you're that, if you're like, eat my coochie, and we're in the club, I'm like, who are you? Like,
What if like that's your girl though, and like she's just drunk and freaky?
we're not talking about that. That's
Okay.
different.
Yes, we
okay.
is. Yes,
No,
we
we
is.
ain't talking about your girl though. We ain't talking about no stranger in the goddamn corner of the alley.
I don't want.
That's
to
what it sounded like.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'd be a little turned on. I probably wouldn't do it, but the fact that you asked me just like out in the blue like that, I'd be like, girl, you a little freaky little thing. I might have fucked with you, but you weird. It's good.
You're weird. You're dirty. Ain't took a shower, motherfucker. You smell like
I couldn't
cheddar.
do that.
You been walking around the club with no shoes on? You bold, but you nasty as hell.
no,
No.
shoes. That's
I ain't
a
gonna hold you. One of my
crazy.
people done made up with a girl
Don't
in the club.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No shoes in the club
That's
is
the
great.
first thing women want to do when they get out in the club. They be out there looking all pretty and they be like, dang, these
Damn,
shoes
my
hurt.
heels hurt.
My shoes
Not
hurt.
as
take
that's
these
why
bitches
I
off.
dress for success. I don't care how I'm looking.
I
I want to
wouldn't-
be comfortable.
I will never talk to, date, sleep, associate with sexually women who take off their shoes in the club. I will not.
What if you don't know?
That's the immediate
What if
red
it's a club
flag.
on a cruise and it's like clean nightly?
Who your celebrity crush?
Is that on the cruise?
Yeah,
That shit ain't clean.
Yeah,
it's
that's
cleaner
It's cleaner than what? The club?
than
Hell no.
Walmart.
Cruise?
The clubs on a cruise get cleaned way like every night.
Yeah, because they had to swab the deck or whatever, right?
I'm sick.
I
They
don't
swab
like
everything.
John right now. I don't like Boss right now.
Swab the dick.
What is this?
wrong with you?
SpongeBob on the Flying Dutchman?
No, that's
Thank
that's
you,
boat-
Cassidy.
that's
Then don't
boat
wear
talk.
them.
It is
exactly.
boat talk. The boats are ships are clean definitely more often than
Still not.
other places.
Doesn't make them
But
cleaner.
still, you're still barefoot. That's how you
Doesn't
get
make 'em cleaner.
worms.
Doesn't make them cleaner.
If I see a woman who's barefoot on the club floor, I think she's got worms.
I got socks on, but I love.
I'm like, that's my.
I got a question.
That's my biggest
now
thing.
I got another question. If you on the boat or whatever, right, and it's constantly clean, and you wear shoes,
Huh?
you constantly squeak every time you walk or whatever. Yeah, every time.
Well, it depends on what
every
kind of
time
boat you're on.
What you mean? What type of boat? If you're walking on and it's squeaky clean, this is how you know the boat dirty or whatever. If it's squeaky clean, every time you walk, you got on sneakers.
You should squeak.
Yeah, it's gonna squeak.
Or it's just wet and not dry.
What?
Or it's just wet and not dry.
Hell, it's always wet. You on a boat?
That's why I said it depends on what kind of
Fuck
boat.
no. Squeak.
Yeah, no. If you
Squeaking,
if
squeak, squeakers.
if a woman is if anybody's barefoot in the club,
boots.
you got worms. I'm just I
I
think
know
you
a
got
movie
worms.
that's from. You think you funny?
They did. Nobody caught it. It's cool.
Yeah, we did.
What?
I was just talking at the same time.
Yeah, you was. It's cool. All right, I got one more thing I want to do before we get out of here. Since we ain't got
We ain't done it in a while.
we ain't done it in a while.
I figured it was coming because you got the tablet and I
It feels
missed this shit.
it feels so good.
It feels
or
so
whatever,
right.
man.
Can I-
And we got a white person in here today.
Can I ask
Yeah,
No,
we do.
my anxiety.
Let me ask a really quick question now.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Go off.
If a woman's sandals are too thin, I consider that barefoot
That's
too.
barefoot.
That's
You're barefoot. as fuck.
Bullshit.
I
You're
consider
barefoot. You're
Bullshit.
barefoot. You're
Y'all should have
barefoot.
saw my sandals I was
if
wearing
the
today.
hump of your foot is hanging over your sandals,
too
that's
small.
enough to get in. That's club water on the foot.
if
That's-
if your heel is hanging over, your shoes are too small.
That's really about the club water.
That's like wearing open. That's like wearing open sandals on like
Hell no.
Bourbon
Yo,
Street.
old lady in here.
On Bourbon Street.
Wait, you said what?
If you on Bourbon Street and you wear open sandals, like thin open sandals, that's you scared. That's terrifying.
I'm
catch me
dead
at
at.
Bourbon
If you wear
Street.
flip flops to the club,
And they
them
really
hoes,
thin.
and them hoes ain't, you done walk them hoes thin as hell.
I done seen them hoes too.
Now, if you walk them thin as hell, you are stepping on the floor.
Yep.
Mine are my shoes are thin,
You tryna-
but they ain't like that.
You trying to
You
defend some
trying
shit.
you trying to
Don't
nah.
defend it if it ain't you. I keep telling you women, stop
If
defending
you ain't
shit
got
at
no
you.
Birkin to that stock, throw it away.
I like my
Birkenstocks
shoes.
be thin as hell, goddamn.
Stupid as hell.
And when they take their goddamn foot out of them, you can see the goddamn black marks in their goddamn shoes.
sick.
It's because it's cork.
Fuck
it gets
that.
in with weight.
Yeah,
And it absorbs all that club water right into your toes.
all into your feet.
Look,
if
I'm
them
a child
stocks
of
ain't
God. I don't
Birkin,
go to the club.
if you ain't got no Birkin in your stock, goddamn, you got to throw them hoes away. Them hoes is thin as hell. Get rid of that.
I'm sick.
I'm just saying.
Well, I can't even talk about Bourbon Street no more because they repaved that shit. So it's
Did they?
No, you can still talk about Bourbon Street.
Is it
Is it?
still bad?
Yeah, Bourbon Street juice is still a real thing.
Okay. Cool.
I've only ever been to New Orleans twice. When I was 4, and then
never
when I
been to Bourbon
was
Street.
16.
I saw they redid it for COVID and
They did.
it looked
I cried.
sloped off.
Bro, we was turning up out there in 21.
I cried.
And I just want you to know,
I thought they maybe
I
changed it.
about died out there. I watch. You ever see somebody get uppercut?
Hot as
You ever
fuck.
see somebody get uppercut?
real hot in a second.
That hoe came from the floor.
No, I'm
I said-
nervous.
Coleman
Good,
said,
I'm
"Yeah,
happy.
y'all go back into the club."
Now you put the sweater back on. You got confused.
It's Christmas.
Here you go. Still saying it's Christmas. That's just
I got
over
this for $4.99.
It's
It looked like it.
with. It looked like a $4.99 sweater.
Actually, this is definitely like a $70 sweater. Buy
I
your
can't-
life.
It's okay.
I
just
can't
spent-
tell.
By
if
my life?
I can't.
Yes.
That
Bourbon
was
Street
the
TikTok.
whitest thing I've ever heard you say. The snowflakes look like Japanese or Chinese symbols from over here.
Well, you knew there were snowflakes, so that's all that matters.
I'm gonna stay out of that.
Yeah.
I'm not in this fight.
A win is a win. So look, man.
We
That's stupid.
Wait, another day, another win.
Which one is that?
I don't know. I only know that part. It's like another day, another win, something.
I got a question. Y'all ever watch the Ballad of Ricky Bobby, like Talladega Nights?
Yeah. Yeah. I was at Snowball Derby all weekend.
Okay. You know Glenn? Glenn, the little weird dude?
Yep.
You're Glenn. When Ricky Bobby's like, everything cool he just said, you just ruined it. That's what that was.
I'm okay with that
Are you? That was sad.
because people that know me love me, and that's all that matters.
You know what? You got that one.
Didn't you?
Yeah, we're gonna play it.
Another day,
as soon as they
another
done.
win.
I forgot. Is there a button I'm supposed to start it off with?
I'm taking that now.
I'm taking this shit off. It's hotter than Satan's crush in here.
I just want to know how you know.
You know, I am nosy
That
about
shit
something.
stressed me
Y'all
out.
ain't never heard that before?
Like, why are you down there?
Hey, yo, I'm-
Why are you down there? What's it?
That sounds hot. That sounds hot.
I got some questions.
Y'all ain't never heard that before?
Fuck no!
Maybe you should stay.
That's like somebody asking me, "Hey, you give head?" Hell nah. Ain't nobody do that shit.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
Fuck is you talking about? It's hotter than Satan's crotch. First off, bro,
First off, the devil is a lie. So what is?
why are you down there? And why? How do you know that?
That's just something my mom always
So-
said.
It's wild.
Oh my god,
So why you trying to figure your life out?
you tripping?
So why you trying to figure your life? I got one question.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
Do you know what your biggest whole year was?
My biggest whole year.
Yeah, what was your biggest whole year? Because we got asked that question when I put out that whole anonymous thing, and they wanted to know what our biggest whole years were.
3 years.
2013.
Bagging and tagging, going on.
2013.
What about you, Big Pimpin'?
I messed with one girl.
Bitch, get out of here. Next.
Fuck out my face.
Next.
Fuck out my face. What
Mine,
about you,
mine
Pimpin'?
was 3 years ago.
Was it 3 years ago?
Yeah, that was my one and only.
You tripping?
I'm not gonna say I put it in within.
What do you mean
1 year.
tripping?
Huh?
I'm not gonna say I put it within 1 year.
That 1 year was crazy for me.
I put it within like a 3-year time span.
What's the 3-year time span? I'll give you my 3 year if you give me your 3
Go
year.
from
Okay, probably from like a lot of mixture. Probably like 2017 to 2020.
So I'm gonna go 16 to 18.
What's that? What's 2016?
Motherfucker, you asked what was your biggest whole year?
Yeah,
not
but
years.
he said
No,
three.
literally, I'm
He
trying to
said-
figure out how we
but
go
he
from
said
52 to
three.
plus.
He said 3. So I said if you give me 3, I'll give you 3. Like the consecutive years was 6 would be 16.
And then your ass get hurt. And your ass be
Yeah,
like-
you
your
get to
ass be
breaking
like,
shit down.
I didn't even have a
need
full
my
year
time.
of it. I
remember
had
yours.
it was like 3 people in 1 year, and towards the end I was catching feelings, and I
said
was like,
3?
I'm not even good at this.
3.
3.
Yeah, he was never.
I'm
have
not
a whole year?
I'm not. That was
You
my
said,
whole
did he
year.
have one?
It was.
I asked if he had one.
Oh,
That was-
okay.
that
that was your whole year.
That
Okay.
was my. That was.
Okay. Okay.
You know that you were.
Okay, hold on. So,
Yeah, I
so,
know what year that
so
was.
on that
So
note,
even when I was a hoe, it was only 3 within a year.
So on that note,
like,
what do we qualify as a whole year? Like I
Oh,
feel like I don't feel like 3 qualifies.
Wow.
I don't think 3 qualified.
You got-
for him.
yeah,
you got
yeah,
12 months.
But
You
to
ain't
fit
gonna
3
knock me down.
You got
Here.
12 months to fit 3 people. That's a lot of months.
But for him, that. But for him.
Yeah.
But for him, that's a
You said
big
months?
number.
Y'all, yeah,
Oh, you a freaky little thing.
But for him, that was a
for
big
me,
thing.
Don't get me in trouble.
For me, 3 in 1 year is a wild thing to do.
You the one up here drinking Angry Orchards about a goddamn.
Case.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away. This thing got 2.
Anyways, we're not listening to this tomfoolery over here. That I'm not even calling it nonsense. It's tomfoolery and debauchery.
I thought you said Kong.
Never had a whole face. Yeah, that sounds like that's a lie in itself.
I ain't even gonna get into that.
I'm gonna be honest. My biggest year.
3 is a lot for me.
My biggest
so it
year was
a whole
18.
thing. You know what?
Did you just have to pull out your list?
15 bodies.
Did you just
and 18.
pull out your list to look at it?
He did.
That's
You
nasty.
haven't deleted it?
That ain't got
Girl,
a
do you
list.
not remember when I was doing this list?
That's nasty.
I literally deleted my list. Like,
You got a list?
I had a list.
That's nasty.
I was
2015 was a
wow, yeah.
wild year.
Definitely 2018 for me.
2018 was that year.
Sorry.
2018 was that year, baby.
I was rocking and rolling.
I was doing my
2018.
photography shit. I was in
I was
shape, nigga. I
tripping.
was doing some
I'm
modeling.
trying to
It was
even
over.
remember where I was 2018.
2018.
I was with my ex.
Raggedy.
So, yeah.
2019, 2020. That was
2020 was when you was hanging out.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest. You started at the tail end of 19.
it was
but you-
right after COVID. That's
Not
when
the good noodle.
when
Oh,
I
because you had
dropped,
lost all
Your
that
star
I
weight.
dropped all that weight. I was like 200 pounds. I dropped all that weight
I
from
remember
COVID. I lost like 100 pounds during that COVID
Damn.
lockdown, and I came out acting a fool.
I did the
He
complete
had the long hair,
opposite.
didn't care. Beard was thick as hell.
I ain't
He
gonna
was
hold
tripping.
You. You got here about 30 minutes ago. You about 3 in. That's crazy.
She been
Why is
like,
this man calling
You
me?
having fun.
All right.
Look.
I just want to give you some time to get ready. That was
I'm
it.
good. I've been ready. I thought I had a button I pushed before I started the whole thing, but I don't.
That's one every 10
Pull the
minutes.
lever, Kronk.
That's a good pace.
I'm just a little
I'm not
mad.
listening to her no more. Play the game. Do the thing. Do the thing.
Are we making both of them play it?
Oh,
No.
shit.
Just one?
Just one.
So I'm gonna be honest.
Because I know I can get him back. Or whatever. I don't know.
But
next
I
time shit.
want the white woman.
Yeah. Me too. Yeah.
Wait, Migel's watching. Am I going to get in trouble?
No.
No.
Okay.
It's just proving what we already know. So it's time for y'all favorite game, my favorite game.
Something we ain't played in a long
So
time.
a game we ain't played in a very, very long
The
time.
only game I know is
Turn
Uno.
down the music, sir.
It is now time for the hood spelling bee.
Oh, say less.
You gotta the heartbeat. You gotta give
Oh
them.
yeah, we ain't started yet.
You know
give me
what?
dramatics.
You know what?
That's what you used to do.
You're right.
I'm so glad that you said it like that because I
Should
just
give you anxiety.
I love to see where this is going. Cause she said it so confidently. He said the hood selling me. She goes, oh, say less. You know what? I'm just gonna sit back here and I'm gonna enjoy this.
Can I have the origin?
I'm gonna drink that.
You can have
I
everything
got
The
you want.
definition.
You ready? You ready? I'll give you the origin for all the words. The hood.
Can I give her a freebie to go?
Fuck no.
No.
You know
no,
what?
No
You know what?
freebie.
Go ahead.
Not
Nah,
the
go
first
ahead.
word.
Go
Not the
ahead, go
first
ahead,
word
go
is a
ahead.
Give
freebie.
the freebie.
Yeah, but it was like 2 words in.
You want to give it to her 2 words in?
No, she gonna get it right now because depending on that, because I'm not gonna let her win.
Cool.
Praying on my downfall.
Yeah, facts.
So,
Put it
first,
this way:
No one's gonna get 5 out of 5 ever.
I'm looking at my office
You know
camera.
how when something serious we
Hey,
say.
hold on, wait. So let me tell you why no one's gonna ever get 5 out of 5 or whatever, right? When you play this game or whatever, if you answer all 5 correctly,
You're going to keep going until I fuck up.
no, I'm gonna give you $50.
okay.
You get $50.
I got $50 in my pocket right now. I'll give it to you.
And if you get like, if you miss one, you might tie with
black
a certain
people
reigning
included?
champion.
Huh?
This is a white game.
no. This
No,
is, we
it's
do
a
it to
game for-
everybody.
it's-
bro.
it's- game for
A
everybody.
white
We gonna
hate-
get your ass later.
a
Here-
white
here's the
crime
point.
hate
What I
game.
was gonna say was, you know how when we're serious about something, you say it twice. We've had black people on this lose this game.
And they lose all the time.
I mean, like, but these words is made out of Wisconsin.
But Oh, so they're made out of Wisconsin?
Yeah.
No, don't listen to him.
Well, I was about to say, like, it also depends on, like, the area. Like,
Yeah, it does. You right.
So,
Hell yeah.
So
Well,
your
that's where the
first-
word comes from, but it's
Yeah.
still spelled the same.
So with that being said, yeah, let's do it, man. Let's
Give her the freebie, because if you miss the freebie,
Give her the freebie.
you're
We done
done.
don't give it up on you
Yeah,
already.
yeah.
You're done.
The first word,
I'm about to. As soon as he's done, I'm gonna do it.
Versace.
wait, so am I actually spelling the actual word Versace?
Your
or-
word.
Here we
Your
hold on,
first
hold on, hold
word
on.
is
Hold on, pause, because we never gave her the rules. You have to say it just like a spelling bee. Say it, spell it, say it, right? And this is hood spelling.
Okay, thank you.
This is not, however you think it should be spelled. It's probably not that.
He remember the monologue. He be monologuing.
He's monologuing. Hey, but again,
You got me monologuing.
your word is Fosachi.
Versace. Mm-hmm. Damn.
I know damn well she done watched this movie because I
Shut up.
The Origin is a very iconic black movie.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
She asked for the Origin. That's your hint.
Now I'm just trying to think of the movie. Okay, well, I'm gonna just go with it. Fosche.
Oh wait, you gotta say it. Spell it. Say it.
Versace.
Oh.
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey,
Come on, Mr. Bit.
Yeah.
Do it with me. do it with me. Come on.
Versace. You can't even spell Versace.
F-O Sachi.
Michael's gonna break up with me. If
Yeah.
And the movie is
Hold on. Let's see if she can get it. What's the movie?
I don't know. The only thing I can
Thank
ever think of is spelling is freaking. When y'all said it, it reminded me of Friday where it goes J-O-B. That's all I can think of.
okay. Hold on. I'll give you one. Well, I'll give you one more hint. Okay. Oh, sorry. 150s, big ass titties. County Green, get in between those titties. Oh, Simone, fuck it, let's party, Holmes.
I'm mad you did that laugh. Okay.
No more locked doors. I'm an Aztec warrior.
You kicked my dog, fool.
That does not sound like no black movie I had ever
She go get your
Good job. All right,
She go
cool.
get your stupid
Right.
ass over here.
No, tell
Yeah.
me what movie it is. I gotta know now. I gotta go home and educate myself.
You
Next
do.
Friday.
It's next Friday.
Bruh.
One of the
Get out
best,
my face.
the best ones ever.
Yeah. You did. You messed up, not us.
I'm the kind of person that does not watch like
You just said you watched
sequels.
Friday.
Yes,
Oh,
I was
no,
honestly,
no,
I'm
no,
the
no,
kind of
no,
person that don't watch sequels or none of that. Like I know Friday, next Friday, Friday after next, Christmas party, all the above. Like I know it, but
Where
you know
does-
what?
where's
That's
the
fine. I
Christmas
got
party
it. I'll take the L. Turn the loss into a lesson.
All
Wait,
right.
so you never watched Next Friday? 'Cause
No,
you
I
just-
have. I
has.
just never
I
sat
know
there and
she
like
has.
remembered.
Oh,
I know
okay.
she has. 'cause
That's
we've been
what
at
drugs do to you.
we've
It
been at
fucks
the
up your
house and
memory.
watched
Even the 26-year-old in it. Holy moly donut shop.
Yeah, no.
Top
That's
flight security in the world, Craig.
an iconic black movie, black series at that.
Yeah.
That movie. Yeah.
Also, to answer your question,
I'm gonna say
Christmas party was
I
after,
watch
Friday
any and
after
every
next.
other
Thank
movie.
you.
Real quick, yo. I saw a meme the other day that made me think about Friday.
What?
A real family would not
Damn, it's this.
have let Debo and Craig fight like that. We would have jumped
Jay, we would've
Debo's
jumped
ass.
that
We
nigga.
would have beat Debo's ass.
We would have jumped that nigga.
Well, she already missed her.
That's fine. I'm okay with it.
You missed the freebie already, so that means I can go to some easy shit.
Ouch.
I'm gonna leave. We finna stop it right now.
Yeah, we got a couple more minutes.
Because
You got some drinks you need to drink, apparently. Saw that.
And a blunt I gotta
All
smoke.
right.
That's a fact.
Why y'all drinking now?
Your next word, your second word
Alcoholic.
is what it do. That's not it.
I was like, the hell going on with you?
What it do?
What'd he do? I can't help you. I saw the word.
You said you. I have to. You had.
You do have a
hella
lifeline
confidence.
in this hole. You can ask anybody. You can ask the comment section. You have lifelines.
Hell nah. She no. She said. She said bad. She had this in the bag.
She said, "Say
I got
less."
a black boyfriend. I know black stuff.
She said, "Some of my best friends live next door to black
Nah.
people."
Say every person ever.
No,
That's a hot take.
Wild.
Go ahead. Go on. What it do?
Highly offended.
She said, "Some of my best friends live next door to
Repeat
black
it.
people."
What it do?
You need to
Is
say
it
in a
one or
sentence?
multiple words?
You already lost.
It's one word. What it do?
It's a
He
big,
said, "You already lost."
WADDIDO. What it do?
words.
say that one more time.
WADDIDO. What it do?
What'd you just say?
Oh, I'm so sick.
Where did the third D come from? What it do?
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey.
That's just it. Where the hell did that other D come from?
Give her that one because she can't miss that one. If she missed that one, we got a
Said,
problem.
"What did you do?"
Your third
Finna end up in the 1 percentile with fucking
Your third
Sean.
word. Your third word is laud. Laud.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's easy. You got that.
M, come on.
Lord. Good Lord.
Like the Lord?
Lord, have,
Oh, Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Good Lord.
Let's bring it back to black dialect.
LAWD. I didn't look at the screen.
Okay.
So proud of you.
Okay. All right.
I swear I didn't look at the screen.
All right.
I just want to say congratulations.
Now you with the one. You with the 1 percenters.
You got one.
You tied with Sean.
My hand's sweating over here. I'm nervous.
She with the 1 percenters.
All right. Your next
Give
word.
her that easy ass shit.
Because
I mean, you can't. You don't.
I'm
wanna-
stressing.
You don't want to miss everything.
you don't want to miss everything. Yeah. You got your next word. Your fourth word. Writer.
You got that.
RIDA.
You say it, spell it, say it.
Rida. 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 If y'all throw an H in there, I'm gonna be pissed.
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey,
I'm suing.
call it what you will.
You got one vote.
How is it spelled? Tell me.
You have to find out
after
later.
the show. After
Your
the show.
last word. Your last word.
That's
You are
crazy.
1 for 4 right now. Yeah, 1 for 4.
The last one got to be not an easy.
You better ask somebody. The comment
Never mind.
section.
Go ahead.
Somebody.
Proceed.
No, I want to do it on my own.
Oh, you's a bad bitch, right?
Because this is stupid. I'm the kind of person that
Emphasis
watch
on
TV
bad.
with captions on, so I know how to spell everything.
I gotta at least tell her after she done though.
Yeah.
we do.
You learn everything afterwards. But I can't tell you, but you can't be here because you come next.
Yeah, you got to walk out. What's up with y'all and y'all?
Well, you just hand it to her. She
Croc
can do it.
Lambos.
Leave my crocodiles alone.
Look,
Alright.
man. Every
They
time
got
I
a Bloody
see-
Mary. They got mimosa. They got lean. They got a dog.
Give her a word.
All right, you right. Your fifth and final word.
Jesus.
Not that.
What's her name?
Repeat that.
What's her name?
Like you
Oh,
know,
that look like what's her name? Chances are it is what's her name.
Fuck the once, never fuck the game. Sorry.
I feel like it's a trick question.
It's whatever kind of question you want it to be, but either way
What's
you
her
got to spell it
name?
right.
What's her name?
What's her name? WATS.
Hello,
Ah, that ain't what we said. That ain't what we said.
Wait,
That
wait.
is not what we
Listen
said.
to what
Y'all
I
said-
said. I said, what's her name?
What's her name?
I said, what's her name? Spell it, please.
WASSURNAME. What's her name?
MISSISSIPP. That's all I heard.
I lost. I already know it.
WSS.
Who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? I said, who in the hell taught your ass how to spell? Hey.
Did he get it right?
You said
Nope,
that.
nope, we not.
Okay. Well, at least you got one. Babe, where have you been? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
She needed your help a long time ago because now she this. Sorry. Sorry.
I missed these.
You're sorry. Sorry. You know your ass is sorry all the time. It ain't nothing on your mind. You're sorry. We ain't playing with you. You know your ass is sorry all the time. It ain't nothing on your mind. You're sorry. We ain't playing with you.
Oh man,
I missed these so bad.
Hey man, thank you for playing so much, man. You have joined the very low percentile of Sean or whatever. So yeah, y'all are the only ones.
Technically, it's the high percentile because nobody's really made it past
3,
except for
one person.
I think it was.
But he had a freebie, so we got to give him another one.
He got 4. Parker got 3. I got 2.
Oh, I never played.
Everybody else has 2.
I've never played, but it's my word. Somebody, I had to give me a whole nother
look.
list of
I've been
words.
waiting for somebody to take down the reigning champion, and we've done this a lot, and nobody's done it yet.
Yeah, no one.
It's been a while since we've done this. So.
Bro, that's some bullshit.
Go study.
Yeah,
Study what?
Yeah, go study. You can always challenge again. Come on the show and challenge again.
I can only study Facebook and shit. That depends on who the fucking person
It
is and
happens
where
like
they're
that
from.
sometimes. But you know what?
It's more like music.
I do got to end the show. People got things to do, and I don't want to hold them up no more. All right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I really appreciate everybody for watching the show, being up out there. I also got to give a big shout out to my boy John Bartholomew because he sponsors the show. He sponsors Noodle Talk or whatever, and I really appreciate him. Make sure y'all go see the boy in the city. We won't have a commercial coming out. We're gonna have a commercial. We're gonna get a drop. We're gonna have some of everything. So again, I appreciate you know what I'm saying, my sponsor, you know what I'm saying, for you know what I'm saying, supporting the show, supporting us. Means a lot. Anybody got anything they want to say before we get up out of here?
Y'all didn't tell me I was hidden by the bucket hat the whole time. That's wild. Didn't nobody say nothing?
Actually, it's your robot arm. Your robot arm is in the way.
Yeah, it is.
Anybody want to say anything nice? Say something villainous?
Yeah, I just want to leave y'all with it's a spin on a very popular quote that we hear often, and one of our friends gave it to me as well. As what's the point in having cheeks if you ain't using?
I'm gonna go. All right, so it's been fun. Y'all been easy,
and that's what's the point in having a heart if you don't use it? That's
ain't that the truth?
That shit crazy.
Fuck off.
Very simple. Villainaire all 2023.
Yep.
And
it's almost over.
It is almost over, but next year
over the last month.
Yeah, we're in the last month of Villainaire, but I think it's gonna carry over a little bit. But
we're gonna change it to something else.
Next year is gonna be the year of accountability because you can't be around me no more if you're not willing to be accountable for the bullshit that you.
You better stand on that damn square.
I'm telling you exactly. I'm telling you
That's
exactly what it is. If you and this is why I keep friends around like Boss and Miguel. I'm not doing the whole fake shit no more, man. I can't do it.
Why do I get the government?
Because I've allowed people the freedom to show me how I should be treated when I should be giving people how I should be treated. So next year, it is on. So remember that.
Go and cut them connections where they need to be cut.
You got to go, man. I can't do it. I'm not going to allow it no more. So. Merch on the way.
We standing on business in 2024. Basically, what he talking about.
He
And I
said
love
we
the words he's saying.
Standing on
That's really
business.
what it is. All y'all trying to play games. Everybody trying to be back-ended. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more room for the fake shit in 2024. I do like the rule of accountability, though, because everybody in all aspects of their life should always just double down.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Accountability.
You got anything to say, Pimp?
Ladies, that's you. Huh? You talking to me?
I'm talking to
Oh. He looked over here like
Oh, yeah.
he was
fierce.
invisible.
Oh, yeah. God hit the greatest things in life on the other side of fear, so quit being a pussy. All right.
All right.
All right. You done?
Bitch ass.
Everybody done?
I already said mine.
I'm just waiting on John.
For what?
He looked at me like he was see-through. I was like,
I'm waiting on you, bro. I've already said my piece.
You didn't say no peace.
I'm about to punch you.
What you gonna do about it?
You don't.
he said,
That's
peace
real
be
aggressive.
still, and I keeps me a piece
Go
of
ahead.
steel right here.
Cool. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Noodle Talk. We in your speakers. What you gonna do about it?
Nah, nothing. We out, bro. Fucking shit. God Damn.
Not in
You on the
show,
bullshit.
apparently.